Hello everybody, I am Frida Stauffer. I have a video for you today. I didn't record our dinner on Monday because I didn't really cook. The kids just ate Hot Pockets and they weren't really interested in anything else. So since we went shopping and they bought Hot Pockets, that's what they had for dinner. And Tuesday was Impossible Tacos. Wednesday was Impossible Chili Dogs. Thursday was Leftovers, reinvented. And Friday is today, and today I have Pierogi Lasagna made with different ingredients than the one I made last time. And I'm going to ask the kids if they want to go ahead and have chicken later or not. And it's up to them, really. I might make some later for like a late night snack. But I didn't make it yet. So I'm going to ask them when they come, when I pick them up, if they want it or not today. I was thinking maybe they could have popcorn shrimp today, but I'm going to leave it up to them. Okay, today I'm using Impossible Burger made from plants. It is a 12-ounce package, and it's cooking there with a little bacon grease for extra flavor. This has 14 grams of fat in it already, so we're good on the fat front. Now, let me see. It has a lot of vitamins added, so it's very nutritious. It has folic acid and zinc, all the B vitamins, or many of the B vitamins. A lot of calcium, iron. So it's really good on the nutrition count. So I'm using less sodium taco seasoning because Impossible Burger meat already has salt added. So there are the cans of beans I used. One organic refried beans and one organic pinto beans, and made with coconut oil, so it's vegetarian or vegan. So yeah, so these are so far the 4 ingredients I've put in there, and I'm going to give this a spin in the blender and then put it in there too. I use this tiny little blender I got from Aldi one time. It was $20 and it's really cute. It comes with different sizes of cups, and this one is just the right size to blend that can of Rotel. I'm blending it so nobody finds a lump of cooked tomato in their mouth, and that way the tomato will be in it and nobody will know. So as usual, I mix the beans and the meat or the meatless meat together in one pot. All it needs is to be heated. It doesn't need to cook long. It has taco seasoning, the Rotel, and you can use salsa, but I used Rotel this time because I have Rotel, and I don't know what to do with it, so I thought I can use it like this. If I put it in the blender, nobody will notice a chunk of tomato in their mouth. There, it's perfectly done. I'm thinking of for tacos and burritos. Now, I'm going to pan roast some chicken breast, mainly because it needs to be pan roasted before it spoils. And then I can use it in a couple of different ways. I'm going to turn it on high and let it go. But first I'm going to season it with Tony Chechery's Original Creole. Yeah. Yep. That will go. And then I'm also going to add some chicken bouillon. Chicken's bouillon spice, yes, for flavor. So, and then when it's pan roasted, I can slice it like a roasted chicken breast. Okay, now I have a few things. Well, here are the chopped vegetables. Some lettuce, cucumbers, radishes, black olives, and some corn. This is the corn I use. The kids like this corn, Fiesta style. It has whole kernel corn, and it has red and green bell peppers in it. They're not spicy, just sweet peppers, but it tastes better than it does with just plain corn. And I have jalapenos for you know, if somebody wants them. Chunky salsa from Aldi, some Taco Bell chipotle and Baja sauces. So the kids will have a choice of what they will have. And then we have some Mission burritos, and we have nacho cheese tacos, and we have plain tacos left over from last week in this container. And we have, this is the bean stuffing, taco stuffing, burrito stuffing with beans and Impossible Burger in it. The rice is already cooked. And the chicken breast is flash roasted, essentially. I'm going to flip it one more time. I flipped it once. I'm going to flip it one more time. That broth may be too salty for human consumption, but that's okay. The breast will be nicely seasoned. I'm going to turn it off now because it is flash roasted. Okay, here's some cheese for the tacos and chicken. And yeah, let me open it for you.
Oh yeah, I need the sour cream.
Okay, there's mine. I have lettuce, cucumber, I have radish, and I have chicken, jalapenos, black olives, and I have creamy chipotle sauce on mine. And there's sour cream under it. Today, I'm making Impossible chili, so the kids can have chili dogs for dinner. I'm going to start by browning the Impossible Burger with pureed onion and garlic mixture. The kids should not bite into a bite of onion. And after I have that in the pan, I'm going to put this and pulp it in the little blender as well, so that the kids do not find a bite of tomato in it. In goes the pulp hotel. The kids will never find a bite of tomato in that. Now, it was stuck a little to the bottom, and that's okay. I'm scraping it off. It got deglazed from the tomato getting steamed loose, and I want the flavor of that in there. The brown grease from the bottom. Now, it's the seasoning and the beans going in next. This is Impossible chili. There go the red kidney beans. When the twins were 3 years old, my auntie used to say, "Mom, I don't like your food, Mom." So I said, "Okay, you can have some red beans then." And I gave Auntie, I rinsed them and put them on the tray of his booster seat. I said, "There you go, you can have some red beans if you don't like my food." And then he was eating them happily with his fingers. And he said, "Mom, red beans is like M&Ms." So I was proud of his choice. Now, the chili powder going in. I'm using this cheap one from Kroger. About a tablespoon of chili powder. I'm not adding any salt because that Impossible Burger has salt added, and the beans have salt added, and the tomato has salt added. It doesn't need any more salt. I am going to add a little oregano probably. There goes the oregano. Not a whole lot. Just a little. And I'm not going to boil this for hours long. It doesn't need to. Everything is already cooked. It just needs to warm together on low heat. It doesn't need to boil. It just needs to warm. Stay warm for about half an hour, and then I'll turn it off. And then we'll have chili for the kids to have on their dogs this evening. I put about another tablespoon of chili powder in there because the one wasn't enough. Didn't really have that much flavor yet. Okay, there they are. I put the dogs in with the chili to cook together. And I did end up putting about a 1/4 cup of chili sauce in it too. From Aldi. This is, I put about a 1/4 cup of this chili sauce in. Now, it just tastes like spicy ketchup to me. Ketchup with a little cayenne is what it tastes like. Now, I'm going to turn it off and let it sit here. This is really Impossible chili because it took it an impossibly short time, and it is ready. Now I'm going to let it cool, and it'll go in the kids' hot dog buns when they come home. What they look like. Chili dogs with cheese on top. They tell me it's bussin'. It's bussin', Mom. They put it in the microwave for 30 seconds to melt the cheese. Yummy, yum. And I don't feel bad feeding them this because it's pretty healthy with chili on it. Okay, today's Thursday and we're having leftovers. This is the leftover Taco Tuesday food. I layered the rice in the bottom and put the bean stuffing on top, and then topped it with cheese, and now it is cooking. You can eat it in a bowl with spoons, or they can dip it with taco shells or whatever. And these are potatoes. I'm gonna roast them, although they've already been baked in the microwave, and now they are in here roasting a little bit, and then when they get a little golden brown, I'll top them with chili. Leftover chili from last night, and the mixture is ready. The potatoes are still gonna roast a little bit and get more brown. Kids finished it. They finished the rice and beans with the cheese on top. Okay, they got a little bit golden around the edges. I'm going to top them with chili, and then top it with cheese and put it back in the oven. There they are with the chili and the cheese. I'm going to put them back in the oven until the cheese is melting. There they are. How does that look? Smells amazing to me. There they are, done and ready. Just need to cool off a little because you're hot. And there's a plate. Chili cheese potatoes and green beans. Okay. The one thing I'm doing here is making mashed potatoes for Pierogi Lasagna. I'm using garlic flavored ones. So they can be garlic pierogi lasagna. I put 6 cups of water, 2 packs of mashed potatoes, and these are the 4-ounce packs, 2 4-ounce packs of mashed potatoes. And I put a cup of dry milk powder in there. And then I'm using garlic flavored ones, so I don't have to flavor it. It's already flavored. And then I'm going to grate some Velveeta in it, in the filling, after it's cool, because now it's warm. Okay, there's the filling. This is the dry milk I use. It has 56 ounces for $12, and I get it from Amazon now and then, and I use it for cooking all the time. It's really good. I also put some vegetable bouillon cubes in there, 4 vegetable bouillon cubes, for extra flavor, because the lasagna itself, and I'm going to puree some cauliflower to put in there too, to add extra vegetables. And it doesn't have salt added, so I will put it in there. Put the bouillon in there to make up for the salt that is not already in the pasta and in the cauliflower. Okay, I'm mashing it with a fork because it's really, really soft. Cooked it in the microwave. You never know there's cauliflower in there. It's really, really soft. Okay, I already mixed the mashed cauliflower in there, and I'm going to toss in the grated Velveeta that I grated myself. White Velveeta, queso blanco. There's the filling. Now I'm going to layer it with lasagna noodles. There's a layer. I put noodles down first, and I put a layer of filling, another layer of noodles, and then another layer of filling. Okay, so I put one more. I opened another box to put one more layer of noodles on top. Now I'm going to top it with some mozzarella cheese. Now it's topped with mozzarella. Close it and cook it for at least 2 hours, maybe more, depending on how it looks after 2 hours. Let's see how this looks. I see it cooking around the edges. I think it might be done. Smells amazing. Wow. It smells really, really good. Okay, the chicken tenders are already, well, I sliced regular chicken breast to make chicken tenders, and I seasoned it with Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, and I dusted them with flour, and I'm going to dip them in egg white, liquid egg white, and then I'm going to roll them in a mixture of roasted garlic mashed potatoes and panko, mostly panko, but just a little bit of potato powder to help the crumbs stick better and get more crispy. So that's how that goes. Okay, there's Friday night dinner. It is pierogi lasagna and chicken tenders. Mmm, looks delicious. Okay, I'm making hot Cheeto powder again. I'm doubling the recipe, so I put 2/3 cups of cheddar cheese powder and 2/3 cup cayenne pepper in there. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. Okay, in goes the garlic powder. Garlic powder. Yes. Now, I've done this before, but it's been a while, so I decided to do it again. The kids ate it up the last time, so this time I'm doubling the recipe. So we can just have it in the cabinet when we need it. It said 1 teaspoon citric acid, but I don't want to overdo it, so I'm just going to give it 1 teaspoon, even though I'm making a bigger recipe this time. Nobody wants it to be super sour. Okay, now white pepper, buttermilk powder, and the last item is this kunafa. So the white pepper is in there, and all the ingredients are in there now. And the recipe is on YouTube, so it's hot Cheeto powder. I'm gonna put this seasoning. This is not seasoning. This is just color, food coloring. Now I'm going to give it a spin in here to make it all nice and incorporated. There it is, all spun and spicy. Okay, that's the leftover chicken that I didn't cook yet. The last of it. Here's what's cooked. And there is what is cooking now.